Hi, it's Tim Totten, Frank Lloyd Wright expert and one of the guides with Architecture Travel Companion. And today I'm previewing our trip to Frank Lloyd Wright, Taliesin More. Now, before we get to Taliesin, Frank Lloyd Wright's house, I want to tell you where the tour starts on its multi-day trip. We're going to start in the city of Milwaukee, and that's because Frank Lloyd Wright designed some pretty impressive group of homes called the Burnham Block. And these are American system-built homes that Frank Lloyd Wright designed, and we get to tour two of them. Not only do we have the large duplex home, but we'll also go in one of the smaller models that is all on a single story. These are amazing houses from the early 19-teens. From there, we go on to a completely different design, which is the Annunciation Greek Orthodox Church in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin. And this is a fantastic late Wright design from the 1950s. Inside there is a beautiful gold ceiling and some amazing religious iconography. This is a fantastic tour that's usually not on everyone's list because they're not aware of where it is. Then, of course, we make sure that we get to Spring Green, Wisconsin, and our first stop is actually not a Frank Lloyd Wright location. We like to go to House on the Rock. Completely not Frank Lloyd Wright, and though a lot of people think that it is. This is a very unusual house designed by a man named Alex Jordan, and it is built around this, on this rock, and you'll see over my shoulder there, that's an infinity room that goes out. It is unbelievably interesting. There are collections of all kinds here. I can't show you all the pictures because frankly, I want you to be surprised when you see it in person. And then of course, we're talking about, we are gonna get to the place, which is Frank Lloyd Wright's Taliesin. It is an amazing estate, more than 700 acres. We get to visit the chapel that he first did work on as a teenager. We'll visit his gravesite as well. We go to the school where he taught his architects, and then of course to the main house here, which is an enormous part of the estate, the family wing, and then of course the wing that he did his own work and own drafting in. It is an unbelievable home perched there on the hillside, and we get a 4-hour tour of the estate. It is so worth the trip. So won't you check out our website, architecturetravelcompanion.com, and see the amazing trips coming up, including this one. And it's usually done in the summer. I think in 2022, we're doing it in June. It is a lovely time to be in central Wisconsin, and I hope you'll join me, a expert and master storyteller specializing in the life and work of Frank Lloyd Wright, as well as some interesting guests, other experts that we'll have with us to make it a truly magical bucket list adventure.